we're in central London. There's a political party happening, and we're talking with a green man. Could you tell me what's happening here?
Well, we're here today to celebrate the launch of the Emerging Service Working Party. So, essentially, the event here today commemorates or instigates the beginning of a new labour movement. In the end of the 1800s, the labour movement began asking for weekends, asking for overtime, or the right to return home and have an 8-hour working day. And we discovered that when almost every single friend that we had in common has now been classified as an emerging service worker, we had none of those benefits. None of us were able to say we worked for 8 hours. None of us could say we really didn't do work on weekends. So we realized that the labour movement, although it may have succeeded back in the day, has now failed the next generation. So here we are, launching the Emerging Service Worker Party to begin to reclaim the 8-hour working day and weekends and perhaps even overtime.
So what is your role here in this movement?
I am a peon, as you might see by my white jacket, white coat, I suppose I'll call it. And I'm just here to party because we are the Emerging Service Worker Party. I made a maypole because, maypoles are good on May Day.
What's the next step for this process?
Well, I'm sure it involves lots more demonstrations and speeches, really. That's what, working parties do, really. But we'll probably just have more parties and maybe run for mayor in 2016.
Okay, and what's the goal? What would be the successful outcome of this story?
Well, a lot of people partying very hard, really. And perhaps turning their phones off and not checking their email on weekends.
But as I understood, the goal is to change the labour laws.
Yes, we want Google to be shut down at 6 p.m. We want no work email or no Google. Turn off the internet at 6 p.m. because, unfortunately, the internet is now primarily work. So no work internet after hours. Really, that's our goal.
But what if you want to send an email, a love letter to your friend?
Well, that's okay because it's not work. You should separate work and play and remember that, when you're at home, you shouldn't be doing your work and checking your work email. Just because you have a laptop and you can work from anywhere doesn't mean you should work from anywhere.
Okay, thank you very much. It was Milda for Vision on TV.